All right, hello everyone. Welcome again to the Cleaning Suite YouTube channel, where we come here and we try to give you guys tips and tricks on how to use different softwares, on how to talk to the customers, build a portfolio of different companies and different clients to generate more income, and how to diversify it and get it from different streams of income. In this video, I wanted to kind of show you guys, Airbnb versus residential, and the potential that you have to make so much money off short-term rentals versus Airbnb versus residential. You can do both, but I just want to make sure that you're aware of what else you can do and how you can take one clean and turn it into 3 or 4 different ways to make money and generate income from it. So just please stay tuned. I'm gonna head over to the computer and show you guys overall the screen, so you can share the screen with you guys and kind of draw it and show you just kind of a little bit of what I'm talking about, and hopefully it can explain to you better. And you can, afterwards, if you have any questions, hit me up on the channel itself, and hopefully this will help. Hey everyone! All right, so this video I wanted to kind of touch base with a little bit of comparing residential to short-term rentals, vacation rental cleaning. They're both good, but I know a lot of people talk about vacation rental, and um, sometimes they talk about how it doesn't make no money, and they stick to the residential. You can do both. You can make money out of everything, but I wanted to kind of show you how you can actually maybe triple your money with a vacation rental home than just a residential home. You have more options, more choices in reference to growing your money and getting from different places than you do residential cleaning. But I mean, of course, they're both good, but just kind of show you how you should do this. Just kind of diversify and spread out your the way you're getting your money, not just put all in just one basket. So let me just get to it real quick. Let me show you. It's kind of a whiteboard. Sorry for the way I'm writing it, but I kind of wanted to show you this way. So this is my board right here. So residential cleaning versus short-term rental. So let's say residential cleaning. You do bi-weekly. So let me just draw a little circle here. Hold on. You do residential, which is bi-weekly. And W bi-weekly clean. Residential. Okay, so it's twice a month. So obviously, if you do bi-weekly, you give them a 20% discount. That's kind of the way it works. So let's just go with a number. Let's just say we do a regular 3 bedroom, 2 baths. Let's just say it's 200. You give them a 20% discount. It's $40. So it's 160. So 160 twice a month. That's 320. So you're getting residential. You're getting $320 a month, right? Okay. What else can you get from there? Not much. I mean, as far as other stuff to do with it, people live there, so they take care of their own stuff most of the time. So let's go to short-term rental. Now, short-term rental, if you look at previous video with DNA, you're able to dictate and see, how many times the house is occupied in a month, percentage-wise. Normally, it's about 70% of the time it's occupied, meaning 21 days out of 30 days, it's occupied. Now, a regular person, I mean, sometimes 3 day they stay. Doesn't mean that they're staying there for 21 days. What it means is that 21 days out of the month, it's occupied. Now, people don't stay. They're called short-term rentals. They don't stay for 21 days. People stay between 3 and 7 days. But let's just go with 7 days. So 7 days is probably 3 times being rented. But let's go with two, just like bi-weekly. Most of the time it's more, but let's go with two. So here you go. 2 times, right? So, okay, but short-term rentals, you will give a discount because it's not like you're doing it every other week. Short-term rentals, it is what it is. Let's go with the same number. It's $200. So you clean it twice a month. It's $200. It's $400 a month. So right there already, you already have a gain of $80. Okay, so remember, this is short-term rental. There's no one living there, so obviously they need people to take care of their home. So what I do is, and I tell people to do is, become valuable to the owners. Offer more than just cleaning, because as I said before in other videos, you have to become valuable to owners and solve a lot of their problems, so they can use you and only you and become, more of a value than just anybody can clean. Because if you just clean and then they don't like you or something happens, they can just get another cleaner. Just cleaning, obviously. So I tell people do other stuff. So what else do people need in their homes, especially in vacation rentals? All of them or most of them have pools. So it depends on where you're at, where you're living at. You can do pool. So of course, you always gotta be certified, always gotta training. So let's say, just give an example. Say pools, or somebody that knows pools, or they can work with you. You be like, oh, hey, we offer pool cleaning services too. So let's say here you offer pool. Okay, good. So let's say what else? Okay, what we do is a lot of times people have lawn care. They a lot of them ask me because they buy their homes, put them for short term rentals. Now they need a lawn mowing guy also besides a pool guy to get the pool clean. So they ask you some a lot of times, hey, anybody that does lawn? You can do it. You get somebody that does it for you, or you mean all you need is a just a lawnmower, pretty much like a sit down one that you can sit and you can do it. But anyway, let's just keep going with this part of it. So okay, so let's say you offer lawn and you do lawn for them. So you do lawn. All right. So besides lawn, what else can you do? Who takes out the trash? The guest. Most of the time, they don't take it out. I dealt with a lot of issues that owners, oh, the trash is full. Guest left. Garbage day already passed. Now they have another guest coming in. They don't want to deal with stinky trash. So I tell owners that we pull it out. So what we do, we offer the service of valet trash service. What that means is, hey, we'll make sure your trash is put out the day before, and then when it's done, we'll put it back. If it's dirty, we'll hose it down. Simple as that. You know, sometimes they don't want to do it. They're hesitant. They can just if they add a simple $5 more to each day, they can way past the amount that they're spending for me to doing it, and it gives them peace of mind, and they don't have to worry about the guests doing it or ask the guests to do it. Some guests don't want to do it, so I charge them, $100 a month, whatever it is, trash service. So you put trash. Okay, so like I said before, owners they don't live here. They live in Ohio, Denver, wherever they live at, depending on where you live. Short-term rentals mean they're renting them out because they live somewhere else. Now, since they live somewhere else, they also need somebody to do what? Take care of their home, meaning guest contact. Be the guest point of contact. So I tell them, hey, look, because they're somewhere else, and if the guest calls them saying, hey, can't get in, or the batteries are dead, or something's chirping, I mean, what is the owner going to do? Owner really can't do nothing for them at that moment. If they're somewhere else, so I tell the owner, hey, I'll make sure we be the concierge point of contact. It's all you are. I'm not saying your management company. You're just the one that they call if something goes wrong. They need a code. Most of the time, you know the code. You know how to get in. You know all this stuff. So you be like, hey, I can offer concierge, point of contact services. Whatever you want to call it. What do you want to add for it? You make a value for it. If you have to go out there to do some kind of repairs, you could also do that, or you could just call up a plumber, electrician for them. That's who you are. You're the contact to call people to come and fix the place for them. If you want to fix it yourself, you can. You just charge them an extra money. It's more money for you. But that's not what it's about. It's not about you going out there and fixing it. It's about you being the one that they contact for any issues that they're having, and also for the owner to contact you. Sometimes they be like, hey, can you tell the owner, the customers that the guests that they're parking in the lawn? And you gotta call the owner, the guest, and hey, you're parking in the lawn. Can you stop that? Or the music, or people call the cops. You're the one that has to go back and forth. So that's what you're paying you for. So let's put it here. Point of contact of contact. So not a management company. It's point of contact. Two different things. You don't manage the house. You don't come by when the house is empty to check up on it. You can do that, but that's charged. Or that's extra. That's not included in this. So let's say you do. So right here you go. You got four things. Now let's say the pool is 100. Let's say the lawn. Let's say you do it for 120. And then trash, you say you do it for 100, $25 a week. And let's say the point of contact, you do it for $50 for each, just give a number. You charge per booking per customer. So I mean per booking, you let them know, hey, if you have two bookings, that's $50 for each one. So let's say we're going versus two. So that's two of them, so that's another 100. Because you don't want to charge a monthly price, because it's not, you're not doing management company. You're not going in and checking up on the house when they're not there to see if anything's going on. You're not a management. You just customer service. So just customers there, you charge them $50 for each time there's a booking. There's two bookings a month. That's $50 for each one. That's $100. So there you go. So you add them all up, and what do you have? Let me just go up a little bit. If you go up here, okay, so you have 320. It stays at 320 because that's all they're getting. I mean, you can cut the lawn for them. You can offer the lawn service. You might be able to do lawn service there, but some people cut their own lawn. You clean their home. They might cut their own lawn. A lot of people do their own pools, but when you do an Airbnb or any kind of short-term rental, you're guaranteed that the owner does not clean it. The owner does not clean the pool. The owner does not do the trash. The owner does not do the lawn. They don't do any of that because they don't live here. So it's pretty much for sure thing that they don't do any of those. Versus when you do a house, you might do a condo. You're not gonna do lawn, pool in a condo. You might do a regular home, but like I said, not all the time. You do it for them. A lot of them they do it, or they have people to do it for them that they know. So let's say here you did all this, so it was 100, 100, 100 is 300, and then the 120, that's 420 plus 400. This will equal to $820. See, the loan could be more, but I'm just going to say side. So now instead of you getting paid, 320 a month, you're getting, I mean, it's common sense. Now you get two of these, you get two of those. I mean, one of those altogether, it's way more money. But this is the potential you have here with a short-term rental that you can just talk to the owners and do it. You might be able to do this for more, or you do the put a contact for more, and you can bring it up more. Just giving you kind of reasonable, kind of mostly what I use for pricing. And this is the difference. 820. Now, if you get 820, you get, they're all, of course, they're all not going to be perfect. They're all not going to have all this, but let's just say you get 10 of these, just 10 of these that are doing this with you. Times 10, you're talking about 8,200 a month, which equals to 12 months. Let's do the math because right now I'm not. $98,400 a year. That's kind of you're making $100,000 a year just in 10 customers that want to do all this. So you want to get to a million, you just get 100 of these customers. So if you get 10, you got 98,000, and here you got 320 a month for one. So that's a year is about 3,600. I don't know, whatever you do the math on this side. If you're 320 a month for one, now if you get 10, this is times 10. I want people to know that. I want to get confused. Times 10. And here, if you do this and you get 10 customers times, 820 a month, how much is it a year? How much is it? This is, sorry, hold on. Let me just erase this. For one, so this is 8,320 a month. Yeah, if you do 10 customers, you'd be 3,200 a month. Now, if you do it, times 12 months, let's say 3,200 times 12 equals 38,400. It's a big difference there. Still good money either way, but I'm just showing you the potential you can have. This is all about potential in short-term rentals. So don't look at it and just clean. Look at other ways you can make money from the same place. This is not even other stuff you can add to this. If you're handyman services and they want to add a door lock, or they want to change batteries, or they want to, whatever it is, you can do it. You can also offer to change the AC filters. They're supposed to be changed every 3 months. You can be like, hey, we'll do your AC filters, every 3 months. as part of our our services. They say go ahead and do it. They're not there. They need people to do it, to do all the stuff for them. So hey, I can do that for you. They call you up, hey, change the batteries in the door lock, hey, change the batteries on the smoke detectors. Hey, can you do whatever it is? Yeah, we can do it. Go ahead and do it. Charge more. So just more potential than this. But just imagine this is you can do it one if you have all these together. I have these except the lawn. So I'm working on the lawn, but and I have over 100 properties. They're not all active. They don't all act at all this, but if I have 20 of these, you're talking about $200,000 almost just on this section of it. So look at the potential. Hope all this will help you. Uh, you know, Overall, let me just kind of make it a little smaller so you can, if you want to copy this, take a picture of it, kind of use it for reference. Here you go. Hope this helps. Leave it there. Take a snapshot of it. Do what you can with it if you want to. And like I said, always, please, I got plenty more. Subscribe, like, follow us. Bottom, you see a whole bunch of different places that we use, different links for different softwares. As I always say, click on them. You want them, go ahead and do it. Some of them have specials, 2 months free. I'll show you how I do a scheduling service, so you can use all these under one system, one scheduling system for all different services. You don't have to have different companies for pool, for different companies for lawn, different companies for the trash, different no. All this set up under one company. So you don't have to do 10 different places that you go to schedule your cleaners or anybody you have, and you can add more services to this. So keep an eye on it. That's probably my next one as far as what services do I use. Hopefully, it's help anybody out. Any comments, put them on the bottom. Any questions, I'll be more than glad to help you. See you in the next one. Thank you very much.